And there we go. We made it. We made it without passing out. So let's get some sleep. Here in, what is it, wonderful Hungary. I'll be on to Slovakia. And Czechoslovakia next. Nice. Alright, let's sleep it. There we go, 6:47. Oops, that's not the button. That's the button I wanted. Beacon's on. We're ready to go. Let's roll out. All right, good to go. So let's see. We got still just shy of 26 hours to go. Over 1,800 miles to go, or kilometers. We're now expected there Sunday morning. Our original time of destination would have been tonight at 9:20. So we've extended that by almost 12 hours now. So yeah, I'm actually glad I took this job. This makes it a little interesting. And we got a cool trailer to haul here. Obviously, the job's going to pay fairly decently. And it's just, it's going to be a nice, relaxing trip at the end of the day. I should have plenty of fuel. I actually probably should have plenty of fuel to get to England now without having to gas up anymore. But obviously, we're going to have to rest at least 2 more times, I think. So we'll fuel up. Or top off one more time. Oh, goodness. Oh. Oh, what the hell is this? Come on. Unbelievable. And this will probably have to be our final hour here of the stream. So we'll see how far we get, and then we'll have to go eat some dinner. I gotta figure out, because like I said, I do want to get on to channel BJ Wilder and do a little bit of World of Warplanes. Since I missed that yesterday. Birds out there or something? Look at that. Birds or drones?
Sağda kalın ve sonra sağdan çıkın.
See, like, yeah, I have no clue.
Sağ çıkışı kullanın.
Oh, I guess that means I'm going to exit here. But this is our Turkish truck, so obviously it's going to have a Turkish voiced GPS. So we'll see how far we get at the end of our third hour here. Try to estimate how much more time we'll have here. Because we're not quite halfway through the trip yet. And we've been actual driving with this trailer probably for a little over 2 hours right now.
Düz devam edin. Düz ilerleyin.
I should try to kick up the rain setting here and see if we get any rain here. Nice little change of pace, at least, to have some rain coming down. It's going to affect anything unless I exit out of the profile and come back in, which I don't necessarily want to do.
Düz ilerleyin.
Düz ileri. Continue straight on. Düz ileri. Where are we at here? So, yeah, we're still not even halfway through the trip yet. What was it? 3,260 kilometers. Or 3,000, because the ferry, I think, is 660 kilometers. It was 3271 with the ferry. So figure let's put that about 3260. So 1630. 1,630 kilometers is our halfway point. Let's see when we hit that. We got 70 kilometers to go before we hit that. We're probably looking a little over, probably about 2 hours, 10 minutes, 2 hours, 15 minutes. Hit the halfway point, so that'll be another couple of hours at least to finish things off. Oh my God, did I just run out of room? Holy crap, I'm gonna have to move over here because that's a little bit. There we go. That is a little bit narrower than I would have liked. Come on, dude.
Düz ilerleyin.
Goes to Larry. Continue straight on. Alright, looks like we are crossing the border into the Czech Republic now. At least we don't have any more border checks to deal with. So that'll save us some time. I don't think there's any more inspections either. I don't think you have to stop for an inspection. So that will definitely save us some time here in the second half of our journey. Because we're just about halfway through the journey now.
Düz ilerleyin.
Continue straight on, so you don't have to worry about knocking these guys out of the way so I can need to exit. Looks like we'll get over there now anyway. Alright, we should have plenty of gas for this trip. For the rest of the trip here. We've got just shy of 8 hours before we have to rest. What does that put us at? 11, 12, 1, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, it puts us right around dinner
Ve
time.
sonra düz devam edin.
Puts us right around dinner time.
Düz ilerleyin.
So we'll have to turn it off again. Lost all my momentum. Okay. Our heavy haul here, a milling machine, started in Istanbul on our way to Great Britain. So we are cutting across pretty much the entire European continent
Düz ilerleyin.
on this trip here. Ooh, don't wiggle too much here, thank you. Ooh, that's close. Ooh. Okay, I gotta get back in the cab here. That would have ended very badly. And that would have been annoying because that means that would be the end of this job. Drifting off to the right so much. Wrocław and Praha.
Düz ilerleyin.
Mm-hmm. warned me about having to move to the left. Okay. The only other thing I was thinking of doing with the truck was putting on the truck at home paint job, but I figured, nah, we'll leave this paint job on it. We're not really doing a truck at home type of job with food or medical supplies. Although I did consider there were a handful of jobs that were over 2,500 kilometers. That were foodstuffs. That would have been nice, but yeah, I was just too tempted by this heavy haul job. I was like, yeah, let me do this one. I haven't done one of these, especially at this. I don't think I've ever done one for this distance. I think I may have attempted one. During one of my Extra Life marathons. But I don't think I ever finished it. This one we are definitely going to finish. It would be nice to get pick a day where we could do a nice long drive and do it as a convoy on the multiplayer server with a handful of folks. Yeah, one of the funny things I've noticed, I can't even specify when it happened. But one of the things I've noticed is that I'm no longer having any issues with Windows 10 chiming out, doing that little ding, and then unlocking the mouse, my mouse from the game here. On our Windows 10 laptop that we've had for a few years now. I remember I used that to participate in the American truck convoy on Easter Sunday that Squirrel hosted a couple years back. And it did it then. As the first time I think, no, it wasn't, it was... I'd say it was the first time I experienced it when I was recording video for that trip. But the first time stuff started happening was when I had to start using the laptop for my driving, because the screen on my rig was broken. And then when I first got this thing, started driving on this thing, it would do the same thing. There'd be a little chime, like a notification chime, like, I've got a piece of information for you, but nothing would ever pop up. It would just be the chime, and then the mouse would unlock from the game, which means, of course, I lost control of the vehicle. And of course, when it did that during the convoy, I ended up running off the road and crashing into a tree, which did a little bit of damage to the truck, but I was actually able to finish the convoy. The engine would shut off every once in a while, but it wasn't so bad to where I couldn't finish the convoy. But yeah, for the longest time, it would do it every time. And more often when I...
Düz ilerleyin.
I'm gonna have to get over, dude. Sorry. I had no time for that one. No time to wait for you. But yeah,
Solda
I've...
kalın ve sonra düz devam edin.
and it wouldn't happen a lot.
Düz ilerleyin.
Let me stay straight. Okay. If I wasn't streaming or recording, it seemed to happen frequently. At least once. It would, generally once during the stream or recording. Mainly stream. And then that would be it, regardless. And usually early on in the stream or the recording, you'd do it. And then it would never happen again, essentially. But I've noticed that it doesn't seem to happen at all anymore. So I wonder, never really figured out what caused it. Of course, now I guess we'll never know, because I don't want it to come back. Oh, crap. Quite happy without that occurring anymore while we're driving. Run up, dealer.
Döner kavşakta ikinci çıkışı kullanın.
Okay. I think that says take the second exit, of course, because I can tell by the GPS visual.
Şimdiki çıkışı kullanın.
Okay. Alright,
Düz ilerleyin.
New Solaria. Kind of gotten that one down now. Continue straight on. Still haven't been able to pick out, right and left yet.
Döner kavşakta ilk çıkışı kullanın. Şimdiki çıkışı kullanın.
On to Dresden. All right, we have left Praha. On our way to Germany. Ugh. Keep my mind awake here. So having some rain would be different and nice. Alright, let me give it a shot anyway. I need to refresh my eyes anyhow here. Oh, ugh. Stretch the arms. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Alright, let's turn up the rain a bit here. Put it up like this, it'd be like raining constantly, it seems. We'll do it like that. It'll save again, why not? Let's check the map. Yep, we're almost to Germany. We'll be in Germany for a while. We pop on into Belgium and briefly into France to take, looks like we're taking the train. Yep. Taking the train across the channel to Dover, pop around London, and then into Felixstowe. Finally drop this puppy off. 1,300 kilometers to go, just shy of 1,400. 19 and a half hours yet to go. So we'll probably have to rest, I would imagine. Probably right around here outside the castle, probably. Is when I'm going to have to take what may be our last rest stop, because once we hit the train, that'll reset the rest timer too. Of course, I don't think there's going to be any rain unless I go out of the profile and come back in. So I may do that when we rest. Because then it won't be so jarring that, oh, look, all of a sudden it's raining when it was clear skies before. I think there is a console command for rain, though, too. Maybe I can make it rain while we're in the tunnel. Oh, dude, come on, man. Oh, Jesus. Stay off the rumble strips. Alright, here we go. Crossing the border into Germany. Deutschland. Okay. Well, we've made it beyond 300 kilometers beyond the halfway point without any major incidents, which is awesome sauce. But we will have to take a break for dinner, unfortunately. So I think at this point, we'll be able to come back after dinner and still have time to pop on over to channel BJ Wilder for a little bit of World of Warplanes action. And tomorrow morning we will be on we'll start the day on channel BJ Wilder with some Secret World Legends. Trying to get back into our Secret World Legends gameplay. And then following that, after some breakfast, we'll be right back here on channel RMG Gaming 2 for hopefully what will turn out to be a nice chunk of time to do some hunting in Hunter Call of the Wild, and depending on how much time I got, maybe we'll even pop into the Hunter Classic as well. Because I did want to do a mega stream with both the Hunter games back in May. But unfortunately, again, you know, with real life circumstances with our family, it just never, and of course with the pandemic on top of that, this was never able to get that mega stream going for May. So hopefully, we can get something going in June. Hey, Devaney, what's going on? How you doing? Hope all is well with you.
Is this a game?
Ooh, thank you for the follow as I drift off into the wrong lane here. Much, much appreciated.
Is this a game?
Thank you for the follow. Again, much, much appreciated.
What's the difference?
I guess that was kind of pointless. I have to get it over this way.
Game? Or is it real? What's the difference?
Oh, let me try to stay on the road here. That might come in handy.
Right now, we're inside of a
No.
This is
Ooh, Jesus.
What is real?
I'm going to wreck
How
you.
do you define?
Thank you for the host. Much appreciated.
right now.
Much, much appreciated.
This is
What is real?
I got to keep my eyes on the
How
road
do you
here.
define real?
How you doing today? I hope all is well.
inside of a This is
What is real? How do you define real?
Not a problem. It's quite all right. Oh, up the hill here. All right, so where am I at on sleep? All right, 2.5 hours yet. That puts me at 5:45. Yeah, so we're gonna have to turn that off until we get to a more equitable time. Let me check where we're at here. 1,200 kilometers. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to finish this job in time. So I'm sure dinner. I'll be getting the call for dinner any moment now. So we'll have to be back after dinner to finish her off. Take a look. Oh, there we go. Passenger train. Seem to be noticing a lot more trains too. I know they updated the trains, but it seems like there's a lot more trains as well, in addition to being just a longer length with improved sounds. So we're outside of Berlin now on the way to Kassel. Cassel. So we're gonna
Soldan devam edin.
I think that means. Oh, yep. Okay. I have to get out of this lane. Ah, beautiful German sky today. Slightly cloudy. Ooh, that threw me off a bit. With eventual chance of rain, we're hoping. Once we rest here, maybe even after I rest, that might reset the rain here. We'll see. If not, then I'll just back out of the profile and come back in and see if we can't get some rain on this trip. Can't have nice weather all the time, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Uh-oh, getting tired. Funnily enough, I feel more awake now than when I started in real life. Oh, sorry. Oh, Jesus, sorry, dude. Trying to look over at OBS, and naturally, that's never a good thing when I'm driving. I have to stretch the hands here. So, what's it telling me? Got an hour. Yeah, about an hour and a half that starts, doesn't it? This is about where I want to shut it off anyway, so we can get to a more equitable time for sleep. No, put us about 3 hours. Do that? Make it good. About 3 hours. Well, then I'll be sleeping before we hit the 3 hour mark for the stream here. Regardless, it's only, what time is it here? 4:46. Yeah, so figure about 4 hours. Yeah, that might be 15 minutes. Yeah. So that would work. So we might get some rain on the second, on Turkish Delight Part 2 stream after dinner here. Go ahead and do that, because that will put it perfectly, I think. All right, where are we at to, by the way? Let's see where we're at. So yeah, we're definitely going to be bypassing that. So more than likely, it'll probably be closer to Colm. Battery H in the house. But herein lies the problem. You have to exit there. So actually, after that rests, after this one here, the next rest stop on our route is that one. So let's see what that does. Yeah, no problem. That's what I thought you said to begin with. I took a quick glance at, oh, you're back? Okay. Oh, really? That only adds 3 kilometers, but adds 45 minutes. Wow, that's interesting. So it only adds 3 kilometers, even with this little bit of backtrack there. But it does add 45 minutes to the trip. But I think that's actually where we're going to have to rest. All right. Let's crank it. Let's crank it. Let's see if we can get there and rest before dinner.
İşte
Before
başlıyoruz.
the dinner bell rings. Oh my God, look at this traffic. What the heck was that? Like she sputtered or something. Oh, we're going up an incline. I mean, all in all, I mean, this, yeah, we haven't really had any problems with the truck hauling this, hauling the milling machine. She's actually done a respectable job here. Struggled for a couple of bits, but yeah, overall, she's handled this pretty well today. I don't know why, it's just, it's weird. I always drive, or I'm over to the right too far generally. Keep going that way. I don't know whether it's because I'm using a mouse or just my perspective through the windshield here. I have no idea. There we go. Try to keep her centered here. See, well, see, that time I looked at chat. Whenever I take my eyes off the road, something interesting may happen. So it's just shifting gears to go up the incline. I'm curious to see what we're riding in and then what we shift gears into. That was an interesting lane drop off there. We have to get over here, why don't we? See, I definitely don't leave a lot of room for myself to the right here. So we're still in 14th gear. So I just want to go downhill now.
Soldan devam edin.
15th. We're in 16th. We'll go back up here. We're actually just cruising right now. So she's staying in 16th. Gently around here, thank you. Okay. I think I will back off here a little bit. There we go. All right. think it'll be called for dinner yet. It's going to be a late dinner here at the Weiler household. Okay, now it dropped back to 14. Okay. Oh, now we're down to 12. I have a feeling we're going to have to get over here.
Soldan devam edin.
Yes, I am. Still in 12th gear. Pulling. What's our time here? Alright, get a couple more hours. Time to rest. A few more minutes. Imagine it'll be dinner time. Hey. Ugh. Cheap. 14th now. So did you get some driving in this morning, battery? Kind of sucks now that I gotta work every Saturday. That I can't watch your Saturday AM drives anymore. Some? Yeah, nice. Storm day. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got that storm down there, don't you? Yeah, it was. What was it? I guess it was yesterday. I guess it was yesterday. We, when the weather came on and they updated the information on the storm. Was it some weird name too? I forget the name of it. It's like, okay, I don't hear that name too often. But then they showed the track. I said, yeah, look at that. It's got New Orleans right in its sight. I said, oh, poor battery. Cristobal, that's what it is, yeah. I said, yeah, that just figures. It's lining you up. It's got you in its sights. I said to myself, yeah, why doesn't that not surprise me? It'll be a storm stream day tomorrow. As long as you can keep the power up. We actually had some nasty storms roll through. What's today? Saturday? I think, was it yesterday? It was Thursday. Maybe. I think it was Thursday. They actually knocked the power out around.
Sağ çıkışı kullanın.
Crap. Around.
Sağa dönün.
I guess I better slow down here. Around our area. I know we lost power for briefly. Well, I guess I don't know. I was at work at the time. So the house lost power, but it was back on by the time I got home. And that was the only time we lost power during the range, because we actually had a few waves, some strong storms come through. Knocked power out for a lot of people. In fact, my wife's store was out of power for almost a day before they got it back. And normally, when if we lose power here, I drop a hat. But I think PSE&G finally improved the infrastructure a bit, because it hasn't happened like that in a while. Normally, if there was a stiff breeze, we'd end up losing power. Yeah, it was actually, it was surprising. And they had some. It was. I don't know if we ever confirmed a tornado that dropped. But there were some strong winds that blew through some areas around here. I mean, toppled some big playing some Elite Dangerous. You're pretty harmless, are you?
Sağda kalın ve sonra sağdan çıkın.
I have to turn here. Watch it.
Sağ
Excuse
çıkışı
me.
kullanın.
Yeah, I probably. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I. Oh, is that the actual rank harmless? Nice. Nice.
Sola dönün.
Oops. Yeah, I gotta get. Please don't pull me over. We've had a pretty decent trip so far. You don't need a ticket on top of anything else. There we go. Yeah, I got so. Yeah, I was looking at that a while ago. Deciding whether I should try it out or not, but then yeah, I keep saying to myself, it's like when do I really have time to dedicate to yet another game? I ranking up as a trader, nice. I've heard good things about it, but it's just like, ugh. I want to try to get some time in some of my other MMOs I haven't played in God knows years now. It's like I don't need to add another to the mix. Empire rank, I'm officially nobody in the Empire. Nice. It's good. That means nobody's going to be paying you any mind. You can start planning nefarious deeds without worry. One thing I do have to say that was that I was able to do during my sabbatical from streaming was that I was actually able to get some back end stuff taken care of. Need to get that Duke ranking, some awesome. Oh, really nice. Yeah, I should take a look at that again, even if it's just to pop in occasionally, like I do just about my 30 other MMOs. But yeah, I was actually able to finally get some work done on virtualization on my system here. Oh shit! Because of course, Microsoft being Microsoft with Windows 10, you know, they have Hyper-V, which doesn't support anything older than Windows XP. So all my older virtual machines, yeah, see, this is where I was planning on resting here. Let me see here. 907, perfect. That is exactly what we'll do then. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Oh, frick, I passed it. I didn't even realize. Oh, my God. All right. Never mind. We're going on the Colne. I meant to stop and rest at that rest stop. Shit. All right. Is that I hear kitchen furniture moving around, so that means dinner must be ready. I'm surprised Abs hasn't screamed down the cellar stairs at me yet. The entire point of me taking this road was so I could use that rest stop. And continue on. Oh, for God's sakes. I did it again. But yeah, so, yeah, with that, it you know, with Hyper-V only supporting XP, I wasn't able to port over my Windows Millennium and 98 machines that have all my old games on them that I use for my classic gaming. Oh, I guess I should feed her, huh? Want to just take the bag up so she picks at it some more? No. So I ended up putting. Oh God, that was close. I ended up installing VirtualBox,
Sağa dönmeye hazırlanın.
and so I was able to get port over to that my Hyper-V Windows XP
Sağa dönün.
machine, and get almost all my older games that I had spread across my XP, Millennium, and Virtual. Or no, was it my... Oh, you know what? It might have been my Windows 7 virtual machine. Or the Windows 7 version of the virtualization software. But regardless, I was actually able to get one of the machines ported over that had a lot of my games on it, and then install the rest that I had on my 98 and Windows Millennium machines. Again, pretty much almost all but a handful of them working. So that was a big project, but at least I got it done, and I can get back to some of those classic games I want to get back on stream. And then of course I've got my narrowbands bringing. Oh, you got the range from the
Sağda
bands
kalın
now.
ve
Wow.
sonra sağa dönün.
Well, hopefully it doesn't hit you too hard.
Sağa dönün.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, that was my one debate when I actually got this machine. I was like, it's Windows 10. They go to Hyper-V. It's going to screw me for my virtual, all my virtual machines and stuff. I said, but all right, maybe I can get something working on it. But I never really had the time to do it. So I figured, if taking the month off from streaming is like, all right, let me do something, because it helped get my mind occupied to begin with. Like, all right, let me sit down and do it. I it took about a week to get everything and then do the installs and stuff. I said, okay, we're in good shape. So I was actually pleased I was able to get that, and like I said, get most of them running and functional again. Although, like I said, there's still a handful of them that just won't run on the machine, even though they run fine on 98 and Millennium on the the Windows 7 virtualization platform, which is strange. I don't understand why, but
Sola dönün.
which I think it has something to do with how the disc, the physical disc CD drive pass-through works. Oh my God, come on, she's struggling. Yeah, this is where we struggle. 63 tons, come on. Come on. June 29th through July 3rd, 5. Oh, that's right. Yeah, your procedures. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So the end of the right before the 4th of July. Oh, fantastic. No, hopefully, like I said before, hopefully, going through all that ends up being better for you. If it pays off in the end, it'll be a good thing. Yeah, if this truck was any weaker, we would never have made it up there. I remember when I first started playing the game, my original Mercedes. Oh, they're bringing the guy in from Hawaii. Really? Wow. So he's been stuck in Hawaii. How about that? I could imagine worse places to be stuck in, though. Boy, if I had to be stuck anywhere, I'd say, hey, yeah, hey, I don't mind Hawaii. But now I find the one problem we've got with Windows 10, of course, is their how they configured the security thing to where if those early 2000 games, like the games that used the SEC drive, the secure disk check, you can't play them on Windows 10 anymore. And some of the more recent ones that do that, like Rome Total War and stuff, I don't think function or even run in the virtual machine. I'm gonna have to try. Maybe I could try. So, like none of my Total War games, because I tried the original Total War Shogun in a virtual machine. It didn't work. So I'm gonna have to try those games again, figure out how I'm gonna get them running. So I ended up with like SimCity 3000. I couldn't get to run in the virtual machine. I couldn't get, and it won't run on Windows 10 because of that. With SimCity 4, same thing. So I ended up having to pick up 3000 on GOG, goodoldgames.com. It was, they started their summer sale, so it was like, I think $2-3. I said, all right, it's worth it. Because my whole thing is like, all right, why do I have to go to Steam, buy a game again that I've already bought just so I can keep playing it? I ended up buying SimCity 4 a while back because it was like $2 too. I'm like, all right, it'll be worth it in the long run. As it turns out, it is. Because even getting them to run on my Windows 7 system was a hassle, because they had one Windows update which implemented whatever thing it was that killed the disk check. So I ended up having to go this way, please, thank you. So that's right now the drawback to being a PC gamer, is that, you know, freaking Windows is killing some of your backwards compatibility anymore. Gotta jump through hoops to play some of these older games, or repurchase them again, which again is like, come on, why should I have to do that? You know what I need to do? I need to find my, Jesus Christ, I did it again. I meant to rest there. Frick. There's no rest stop there. Okay, there's a rest stop in Liège. Wow, we're in Belgium already. Alright, I'm going to have to go because dinner's going to be ready here. So we're going to have to stop in Liège. I did not want to have to take a detour like that, but that's what we're going to have to do.
Yollara düşme vakti.
Because we are far beyond my original stopping point here now. For God's sakes. This is what happens when I get involved with chat.
Solda kalın ve sonra düz devam edin.
So I'll have to pop back on after dinner to finish this job. But yeah, but I at least made some progress, so that was nice. So I'll be able to do my Extra Life Fund fundraising mega stream this month for my classic gaming. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to do it. Oh my God, I got rain. Figures.
Sağda kalın ve sonra sağdan çıkın.
We finally got rain.
Sağ çıkışı kullanın.
What's that? Well, I'm almost done. Is dinner ready? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. Wrong button. All right, there we go. We finally got some rain here. Now I feel like I ought to be in New Orleans. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for swinging by as always. It is much appreciated, and it's always good to see you. Now I got to figure out where am I going here. Okay, so I don't miss this one. Yeah, it's going to be damp, indeed. But yeah, I've sort of have my mega stream planned for right now, June 15th. Oh my god! Gotta move these bits before the storm hits. There you go. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for the bits. It is much, much appreciated. Much, much appreciated. Your support is always appreciated. Thank you, Sarah. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Try to stay dry. And hopefully power stays on so I can hopefully catch some Sunday night fun day. Oh crap. This it's not gonna be fun with this trailer. Oh shit. Okay, this is my stream from last weekend. If that game is something you think your kids might like, let me know. Oh yeah, the what's it, the pumpkin? What's it called again? I know it has pumpkin in the name. You see, I wanted to watch Pumpkin Days. That's right. I wanted to watch that too, but damn it, never. It was just last weekend was just a mess, trying to get stuff cleared out and done and everything. With work on top of that, but yeah, I did want to catch the replay. I will definitely have to do that. How do I want to work this? Crap. I'm gonna have to back in. I'm gonna have to back in here. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, I saw a couple of the auto tweets that you raised some stuff. That's nice. $410 over 2 days for that. That's awesome. That is awesome. Or you know what I'm gonna do? Screw this. I'm gonna do this the easy way. The completely illegal way, but the easy way, because I ain't got time for this. I'm just gonna do this. Let me see here. I just want to make sure I got perfect. All right, I'm dropping the trailer right here. Screw it.
Yola koyulalım. Solda kalın ve sonra sola dönün.
Nice, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I really gotta try to get into my fundraising now.
Yeni rota bulunuyor.
It's just, oh my god, the world is so crazy right now. It's hard to
Rota
concentrate
tekrar
on
hesaplanıyor.
trying to raise money, but I don't wanna not do it. I wouldn't feel right about not doing it. All right, perfect, good. All right, beacons off, lights off, wipers off, engine off, and I will call it a stream here. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Much appreciated. Thank you, of course, for the bits battery as always. Everybody, check out. Let me do this. Battery H, awesome streamer himself, and of course, extra lifer extraordinaire. Raising money for the Children's Hospital of New Orleans. Oh, Jesus. I forgot how to do my commands, for God's sakes. So everybody check out Battery. Much, much appreciated. Battery for the bits. And everybody else stopping by. Battery. Who else? Davine as well for the follows and the hosts. Much, much appreciated. We'll be back again after dinner to finish this job because I want this job done. And I want to do it on stream. So we'll be back after dinner for this. And hopefully a little bit later tonight on channel BJ Waller for some World of Warplanes, which I've sorely neglected. Warplanes, tanks, and warships. We'll be getting them running again this month. And thank you, everyone. I am BJ Waller. Much appreciated everybody joining me this afternoon. I'll be back again, like I said, shortly to finish this job and knock that achievement out. Meantime, thanks for watching, everyone. I am BJ Waller. I think I've already said that, but until next time, until then, I'll see everybody in game and on the roads. Take care, everyone. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Stay smart, and we'll get through all of this together to game some more. Take care, everyone.